Hello, I'm Sashna. I'm starting to get some dripstone together so that I can build a clay farm. But as you can see, I'm currently in short supply of dripstone, so I'll need to build a dripstone farm first. I'm not sure if the system contains a dripstone cave or not. Didn't notice that redstone there. Actually, I think I found a dripstone cave up in the mountains somewhere. Of course, to make clay you need mud, and getting muds can be a bit awkward, so I need to build a device for that as well. And I'd also like a way to get dirt, and one way to do that is when a spruce tree grows, it can grow on moss, and it will actually convert that moss to podzol, and then you can either mine it with silk touch to get podzol, or mine it with that to get plain dirt. And of course that means I'll need a moss farm as well. And what? What's going on here? Why is the snow's fallen as though there's trees here, but there's no tree? That's odd. I found this a little earlier, but it was getting to be night, so I had to write down the coordinates and come back later. Dripstone grows very slowly, so I think it'd be good to have it next to other farms, such as my flower farms, for instance. Right, good place to put it. I think that under here would be a good spot. But there isn't an easy way to get here, is the thing. Oh, go just decide on somewhere and put it there. It's not like the flower farms, which have to go in specific batches. This can just go anywhere, really. We're already getting some growth. I do like how the slope in the floor and ceiling gives more of a cave-like feeling to it, but it doesn't go too well with the straight line walls, so I think I'll carve them into a more organic shape. That does improve it a bit, even if it is still a bit rough. I still need to do the other side though. Oh, this feels much more like a cave. Anyways, I need to decorate the outside of this area, but one thing I want to do is have a bit of a waterfall coming from the pool of water up here, so I like that torch and figure out a plan for this area. It'll probably involve the street going, actually. Another example of building stuff causing deforestation. Alrighty. I think that looks okay. I want a path coming through here some way. And then we build the... So build some decorative spikes around here. Let's let this one be very, very long. Yeah, I think that's looks quite nice actually. Now how to get up and down. It's a question I don't know how to answer just yet. One thing I could do is split the water chute here in two. A section in the middle where you can either split off to the dripstone farm or continue down to the orange tulip farm here. Oh no, oh no, no. Oh, oh no! Oh no! Oh, done it again! Not even working on the flower farms, and I managed to flood them. Oh my goodness. So clumsy. Anyways, it doesn't look like I actually finished this farm off, so give me just a tick. So build a barrier around that while I'm here. Thank goodness to this pit, otherwise I would have flooded my flower farm again. So first things first, I should probably place something to stop the water going through here. Not the prettiest way to handle it, but it'll work. Speaking of not pretty, I really need to clean this up now that people are going to see it. Oak seems to have found this piglin that seems to be constantly putting the crossbow up and down, and uh-oh, and I don't have any armor on. When you fall down here and just hold forwards, you'll very often just fall down here and miss the dripstone farm. So I think I'll stagger this off to the side a bit so that you don't accidentally fall down. Oh. Ooh. Let's pick up that water first. Probably fine if I leave this way, because I'd imagine users will probably mostly want to go up. Alrighty, I think this is really coming together actually. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Quick plug! That was close. So what I'm thinking of for the bridge here is to sort of, one, try and give it a bit more of a natural shape, and two, I think I'll also have some vines growing off of it. Like, that, not actual vines, but leaves that sort of look like vines. I didn't realise how unfinished this part was. Looks like I'll have to get a fair bit of stone out. What I'm thinking is, I've got this wood there, so it needs to be justified somehow, so I think I'll have a bit of a gap here actually. I think I could make that section a bit steeper actually. Make it look more like it's just collapsed. That's more like what I was going for right there. That certainly looks a bit better than it did before. Albeit not much better. Yeah, I think that looks a little better perhaps, but still kind of bad. I just... That's enough work on the land bridge. The dripstone find can be pretty slow. So, something I've been thinking of is including a little space nearby that the player can AFK in. There we go. I think the leafy vines look pretty alright. So I've begun marking out the area that I will use for the this moss farm. Probably be best to build it from the bottom up. Oh, of course. Oh, I forgot. I need to cover the water sources here as well. Yeah, that's the one. There we go. Don't stand in the lava. Oh, so much for getting the right amount. Should be a bit of lava around here somewhere. Yes, I can hear it. There we go. And so for one final step, putting some bone meal in so that it can actually start running. Oh, that's not good. I think I'll begin by filling this, emptying it out as much as possible, and then we'll see what happens. Very well, it's obvious I've stuffed up the timing somehow. So I think I might have figured out why this has been failing to produce moss. This here is too far to the right. It should be over here rather than where it is. That's because this gets powered at charge 15 and then it has to cycle around and around and around. Whereas here it gets charged at 14. This gets charged at 14 and then it loops around. So, and that means that the gates are open for slightly too long, which means that it's still flooded by the time it tries to activate. I guess that the most obvious solution is to just increase the timing on this. There we go! So I've since decorated the moss farm in a fairly rough style. Most of the redstone is hidden behind this artificial slope, but a fair bit of it is still visible. I've also added a composter over here, and as the sign notes, cobblestone can sometimes generate in here, and you're allowed to break that cobblestone if it generates. Other works such as a giant spruce farm, a mud making machine, and a clay dryer, that will be for the next episode. Until then, bye!